Suppose I best earn my keep.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet. It's a nice place for this. What should I do?
For a repast, methinks.
The monsters
Can't put a
really
price on
scary.
peace and quiet.
How do they seem?
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Right you are. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
The Goblin's lair lies somewhere along the western road. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Spending so freely offers a unique sort of joy. Let's keep our noses to the grindstone that we might do.
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all... May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to
Greetings. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocation. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word. Methinks Roderick will be... He runs the local armory. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
The Goblin's lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. The Goblin's lair lies... I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring me peace of mind to know someone taught them a lesson at least.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you have been invited to attend the coronation. You will, of course, require raiment befitting of the occasion. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Or shall change once we... If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? While examining the palace ledger for evidence for some time now, it seems she has... What's more, this inexpedient spending habit is... This cannot be mere happenstance. I can only conclude that these sums are passing into the hands of Arthur himself. Yet 'tis strange, for sweet crown flowers only grow on the eastern edge of Vermont. I dare say 'twas not an item chosen idly. Mayhap this knowledge, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. Yet all the same, I would ask... I am glad to hear it, for I cannot shake the feeling that
Over here, if you would.
Say, have I seen you around? All the best tales come from travellers at the inn.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind.
This is my favourite place in all the town.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What teachings myself people's word? 'Tis my duty to devote my life.
Good day, sir.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
I don't know what to do.
When does my watch end? Townspeople depend.
Shall we get some rest then?
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with another matter. You see, one of the children we care for here at the Gracious Hand has gone missing. Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. I can't imagine he would have run away. This building's very old. Might I impose on you?
Let us begin by gathering information.
I quite agree.
Shall we seek some answers? I can guide you to the place Arisen, or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Really now?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
This job better be worth it. Got to focus. Careful, road water's alive.
I don't know what to do.
What to do? I have no mother or father to speak. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you. The problem is, do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of... For true. I'm sure you'll find the pretty...
Over here, if you please.
I don't like this place at all.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from me.
Loyalty's just another way to...
Malcolm? Don't know why he bothered.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
Oi, keep your distance.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome...
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I wonder what it was.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crown here in Vermund, after all. The fellow Drake ought to, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange, but guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did. And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny, I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'tis a cruel world we inhabit.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Oi! Who's there? You best watch yourself.
Looks like we both got some time on our hands.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Sweeping, laundry. My work's near done.
Anything that we look here.
headquarters. And they shan't resist.
What teachings might salve the people's woes?
Is Malcolm all right? We were supposed to go exploring together. Wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking forward to going down into those vaults.
Making our report ought to be our next priority. Vaults, eh? Let us inform Sir Kendrick.
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mentioned rubble, aye? Then perhaps the lad found a way through. Come, I fear there's not a moment to lose. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed through here? There is naught to be done but have a look for ourselves. The pass. Let us make haste.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books.
Truly, perhaps we ought to...
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Is as you say.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. This collection must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, let's investigate this place's
It's quite a collection of tomes. I'm sure I'll be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
Right you are.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Hope it isn't fed these days.
What am I supposed to do?
I must be beg for guidance.
Hoi! How do you do?
I'll not stick my head where it won't set off.
Not much going on. May the heavens shield us from the storm. Tad rowdy.
Could use a bit of peace and quiet.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here. Say, you're not from round here. How I long to learn more. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the life? It seems unfair that I alone. But listen to me waffling on. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. Thank you for indulging me. I do.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Need anything?
Lots to do.
I think I've earned the rest.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Holds.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Fascinating.
Ingredients are plentiful here. Whereabouts?
No harm in picking a few.
Master, Saurians! Well done.
The Arisen has been drenched. Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Well fought, Arisen. People like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A result to be proud of.
Ride all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see? You'll not live to regret this.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say. I can hardly wait to be within the city walls.
Come. Our journey isn't over till we are safely inside.
That's just what I was thinking.
You have no right.
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, just... These say, would you mind terribly if I... See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. All you have to do is find a silver stone, put it under your pillow, and say the magic words. But there's the problem. I've been looking all... Would you find a silver stone and bring it to me for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhaps silver ore will serve? We can...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? They're hard to find, aren't they?
But not at the expense of my duty. I swear I've not blinked once in the last...
What was it I had to do?
Surely, I don't like...
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Oh, just look. Say, aren't you cute? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father, not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand of... I want to tell them how grateful I am that they... Oh, it's so shiny.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
I knew it to be so.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as low.
A good sleep will ensure we... I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.